and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to be here again today because we are going to be talking about something that is affecting us on a daily basis, and sometimes we are not conscious about it and we are not taking any action towards it. So are you going around in circles? Are you having attractions in life that you don't want? Do you actually start projects and you're not able to finish? Do you start a course with an excitement, or you start a video with an excitement, and towards the end of it you don't want to, by the time you're getting towards the end you want to stop? Something stops you. All of a sudden you cannot finish. All of a sudden you don't get through to what you plan to achieve. So this lesson is going to tell us a bit about what is keeping us stuck in our positions in life, and can help us, give us few steps on how to change that. Before we enter into the lesson itself, my name is Sonewang. I'm a teacher and I'm a law of attraction coach. Now, to be able to better understand why we are having these limitations, why we are stuck in positions in life, is simply because we have been programmed. It's simply because we have programmings in our mind. So what is our mind? What is our mind? Our mind is simply our intellect. Our mind is our mental power, and it helps us to learn, it helps us to understand, it helps us to remember, it helps us to do whatever activity that we are able to do in life. Our minds are actually divided into three parts. We have our conscious mind, our subconscious mind, and our superconscious mind. Now, our conscious mind is that carnal mind, is that human mind, the mind that is filled with desires, the mind that is filled with wishes. Oh, I wish I was in Dubai for the vacation. Oh, I wish I could travel to the US just to have fun. Oh, I wish I would marry next year. Oh, I wish I would have 5 kids. Whatever those wishes are, whatever those desires are, they actually come from our conscious mind. Consciously I'm talking to you, consciously you're listening, maybe consciously you're eating, you're taking your hand and eating some food. So whatever you're doing consciously, that comes from your conscious mind. Now you also have your subconscious mind, which is the fundamental of all your programs, the mind that doesn't have any emotions. Whatever you give your subconscious mind is what it will give you back in return. Your subconscious mind is like the earth. It is programmed to whatever it receives, it produces back. If you give the earth a seed of corn, the earth is going to give you a corn plant. But even if you give the earth a poisonous plant, the earth does not think about it whether it's poisonous or not. What you have given it is what it gives you in return. Now, our subconscious minds have been programmed to function in such a way that what it has been given is what will give you in return. Now, most times our subconscious mind, what is programmed in our subconscious mind, it is not our program. Why am I saying it's not our program? It's simply because we were programmed from birth. Even in pregnancy we were programmed, because the genes from our parents actually were transferred to us, and we became who we were from their genes. And these genes, they don't run only from our parents, they run back from generations in the lives of our parents. That's why when you have a black couple, the couple will only give birth to a black baby. Baby will have black hair, black skin, and have the characteristics of a black, because the child has genes that have been programmed to function in that way. The second way that we are programmed is by our community, our environment, our parents, our family, our siblings, between the ages of 0 to 7 years. So when we are born, we come into the world with an open mind. Your mind is open, your subconscious mind is open. Whatever things are coming from your environment, from your parents, from your siblings, from your community, your peers at that time, they get downloaded into your subconscious mind. Why is that? It's simply because when you are at those ages, your brain is actually functioning at what you call the theta brain wave. So at that brain wave, you're just slightly below consciousness. So most times you're not conscious of what is happening around you. You just get the downloads into your subconscious mind by hypnosis, by watching what people are doing. And that explains why you have a child who grows in a home where they speak 3 languages, maybe French, English, and a mother tongue, for example. The child is able to speak fluently all these 3 languages. But if that child has already grown past a certain age and you introduce him to such an environment, it takes effort and it takes practice for him to be able to learn that. Now, that's the second way in which we are programmed. And then after the ages of 7, we get programmed by repetition. So whatever we have been programmed from ages between 0 to 7 years, we now begin to do them over and over again by repetition, and now those become our habits. They become our habits, and we start behaving a certain way. Or we love maybe chocolate, or maybe we love sweets. We cannot do without this thing. You love this, you cannot do without. You've been programmed to function in that way. Now when you get programmed, you find out that your subconscious mind functions on autopilot. So whatever is happening to you, your subconscious mind makes it possible for you to do things without effort. So when you practice how to drive a car, you can just get into your car and start driving, because your subconscious mind has already been programmed to function on autopilot, to brush your teeth on autopilot, to digest food in your system on autopilot. You have been programmed to function in that way. Now the third mind is our superconscious mind, which is the realm of perfect ideas. The superconscious mind is the God in each and every one of us, because there's God in every one of us. So the superconscious mind is that realm of perfect ideas, that realm where you have your intuitions. What does intuition mean? Intuition, inner teaching, teaching from the inside. So you have some intuition, some ideas that come from your inner man, and that is the uniqueness in you. And that's why I keep telling people, you don't need to envy anybody, because you have your own uniqueness, you have your own touch in your superconscious mind, and those thoughts and that your uniqueness keeps flashing into your consciousness, keep flashing into your consciousness in such a way that you see them, you see it, you see what your purpose is in life, but it appears to you somehow sometimes like it is unattainable, or it's something so good to be true. Everybody has at some point seen his purpose in life, but most times they appear to us like flashes of something that is so unachievable, so unattainable, or so good to be true, and then we just wave them away. And then you find yourself toiling, doing something, you're toiling at it, you're not able to have satisfaction in it. It's simply because you are not listening to your intuition, you're not listening to your superconscious mind. So are you having challenges in some areas of your life? You start a goal, you are not able to finish. You start a project, you don't have the motivation to finish. It's simply because you have not been programmed in that particular thing. You have been programmed in being in your comfort zone. For example, you want to lose weight, you want to exercise, you know that you have to exercise, but every day you sit on your couch and you say, yes, I want to exercise, but you're not taking any actions towards that. Why is that? Because you've been programmed not to exercise. So going out to exercise is like out of your programming, out of your comfort zone. And what happens is that when you want to go out of your programming, your subconscious programming always wants to bring you back to your comfort zone so you be comfortable. It doesn't love when you go out of your comfort zone. It wants to keep you in that point where you are comfortable. So if you're having any areas in life, if you're having any challenges in life, in a particular area, just know that you have not been programmed in that area of your life. So if you want to have changes in your health, you love to exercise but you're not able to exercise, you can start programming your subconscious mind towards exercising, and a new program will be created, and that requires repetition for a new program to be created, and you start functioning in that programming. Maybe you want to make a lot of money. Now you have to start taking action towards making a lot of money, and then your brain starts getting programmed through repetition towards that particular goal. Maybe it's a career, maybe it's a relationship, everything. If you want to achieve any of those things, you just need to change your previous programming now to a new programming. So at Mind Revolution, we actually help you to change previous sub programs which have not been profitable to you into more profitable programs. We also help you on a daily basis to give you affirmations which will begin to change your subconscious programming by repetition to give you new programs which will be more beneficial to you. So if you got any value from this lesson, you can actually hit the like button, and you can actually share to your friends and family, or to other people whom you love, that they should listen to this video and get inspired, and get some ideas on how to begin to change. And you should I also wish that you subscribe to our channel, so that when from time to time we post videos concerning how we can change our subconscious programming, you will always be notified. So if you want to go in depth on this, if you want to study more on this, if you want to get an in-depth knowledge, or if you want to practice our daily affirmations, or you want to change your subconscious programming, you can actually send us a direct DM through WhatsApp, or you can send us an email, or you can even give us a chat in the chat window, and then we are going to get connected to you. In the meantime, you have to start changing your mindset towards a particular thing. Try to set a strong goal towards that thing and take positive actions towards it. Getting knowledge without taking action is a waste of time. So whatever knowledge you get, try to take action towards it to start receiving results in your life. So I want you to promise me that you begin to start being conscious of what you're thinking about, start being conscious of the way that you're behaving, so that you can start seeing results in your life. So I look forward to seeing you in our next video, but until then, keep practicing techniques and tips from the law of attraction. Thank you.